Tonight, we want to introduce you to 3-year-old Declan. He's the son of our friend, WBZ meteorologist Sarah Wroblewski. He's in the fight of his life right now.
2 weeks ago, Declan was diagnosed with a brain tumor, which we have since learned is cancerous. The good news is it is treatable, but Sarah and her family are in for a long road. Today, WBZ meteorologist Jacob Wyckoff spoke with Sarah about the sadness, the hope, and the support that her family is receiving.
So first off, how are you?
Overwhelmed, feeling grateful, feeling a little scared.
For the last 2 weeks, Sarah Wroblewski and her husband Bobby have spent nearly every moment in the hospital as they help care for their son Declan.
Describe Declan for me.
Oh, he's the sweetest little kid. Declan is our gentle giant, we call him. He's always the one that is just so sweet. He's soft-spoken.
A little over a month ago, Declan started complaining of headaches.
Just didn't really have the energy that he had previously. He loved to run around. He loved to be active. And he just wouldn't even want to go outside. And if we did go outside, he'd just say, I'm tired. I want to go back in.
We really pushed for almost a week and a half, 2 weeks to get some imaging. And that's when we knew.
They knew something just wasn't right.
From that moment, there was a lot of words I didn't know. And that was scary. It was also a time of we literally went from a second of this perfect kid who's so sweet to an unknown of what he could be.
Doctors discovered a golf ball-sized tumor in the back of Declan's brain.
And the immediate action was it needed to come out.
The biopsy showed it was medulloblastoma, one of the most common forms of pediatric brain cancer.
This is treatable, but it's going to be hard.
It'll be a long road.
We've got multiple rounds of chemotherapy. It's going to be high dose, intense chemotherapy, inpatient stays to start off with.
That'll mean months away from home and away from his siblings, including his twin brother, JB.
The toughest thing is his twin doesn't know what's happening, but he knows his brother's not with him every night. And this is the longest that they've ever been apart. And so his twin just wants his brother home. And I don't know if he realizes his brother's not going to be exactly the same.
Each day, there are little reminders that life is going to be a lot different.
Yesterday morning, Declan's back to school bag of all the supplies he needed to bring to his teachers is still just sitting in our kitchen. And so the thought that he's not going to get to experience that this year like we hoped.
Still, Sarah and her family find joy in all the support they've received. The prayers, the kind words, and even all the pictures with the hashtag thumbs up for Declan. Sports teams like the New England Revolution and the Boston Bruins to the local Waltham teams have all spread that love.
Thumbs up. You know, he's just had that great attitude, that wonderful spirit.
When he's really happy.
He's just so happy, especially when you bring him
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids. Do you want one now?
Yeah. We'll find the joy in between the hard moments, but we'll get through it. We're trying to navigate this like any parent that gets this diagnosis. It's just one day at a time. Sometimes it's 1 hour at a time.